Welcome to SCN Corporate Connect. I'm Greg Greenberg, reporting live from United Nations Plaza. And my guest is Janet Salazar. She is the CEO of Impact Leadership 21. Welcome, Janet.
Thank you, Greg.
Okay, we're here. It is International Women's Day today. We're kicking off the Decade of Women initiative over at the UN. So talk about what that means to you and your work.
I can't even begin to tell you how much this is so exciting, and it means so much to me. We've been, for the last 12 years, we've been sort of like really wanting to rock the boat when it comes to women's participation across all levels, and utilizing the global platform of the United Nations has been a tremendous opportunity for us. And I think that this Decade of Women is really going to take all the game to the next level, and I'm so excited.
And you personally have been organizing speakers and lunches all week. Can you talk about the level of support that you've been receiving from attendees to donors? How does that make you feel?
It's overwhelming in a very positive way. I've never seen the convergence of impact investing, philanthropy, corporate funding, doers, and from the grassroots level, NGOs, and the support of the government, just, working with the missions at the UN to really move forward with, everything that has to do with women's equality. It's fascinating and at the same time very exciting.
Can you drill down a little bit more about impact investing? Because we've spoken a lot about it, about ESG, environmental, social governance. So you just talk about how you view it and why it's so important in the fight for SDG number 5, which is one of the United Nations goals, Sustainable Development Goals, and that's the one that deals with gender equality.
Yeah, it's just so common sense, Greg. Nothing can move, no matter how much voice we put into it, without investment, without infusion of capital. But the main question is, utilizing or channeling that investment or capital into something impacting for social good. In this context, we're talking about the SDGs, and particularly SDG number 5, which is women's equality. So yeah, it has everything to do with investment and access to capital mobilize.
We've also talked a lot about technology. We've had a lot of blockchain discussions and people utilizing the blockchain. You've been hearing that as well, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah. Even at my own event that I hosted at the UN last Monday, it's all, the blockchain technology is here to stay. Yeah. Even inside the United Nations, we've started to really mobilize a strong support on that.
Speaking of strong support, can you talk about political participation and how technology can engender that? And also comment, if you don't mind, on the marches we've been seeing over the past year. This is going to be the Decade of Women. So tell me about your expectations to keep that political movement going.
Yeah, it's, the political participation, right, is very important, for women, because whether we like it or not, next to investment and capital is policies, public policies, right? If there is something, an instrument, to really ground women's equality, it only happens in the decision making at the government level, and that's public policy. So the more women we have, with this powerful voice at the political sphere, the more power it's going to get whenever there is an instrument, for women's empowerment, political specifically. So it is very important.
Well, it's been a great week. It's been a great day. Thanks a lot for organizing everything this past week, Janet Salazar. And thank you for watching SCN Corporate Connect.